Okay, now the premise of the game is this. This is a survival game. And the premise is this. These passengers are shipwrecked aboard Count Zeroff's island. Count Zeroff is a master hunter, and he is going to hunt humans. In the actual movie, these players are shipwrecked. They come across Count Zeroff only to find that he is going to hunt them. So the object here is these players have to get off the island before Zeroff hunts them down and kills them. So this is for 2 to 4 players. We're going to use 1, 2, 3 of these to represent each player. This clear one will be the castle. This will be Count Zeroff. This is his assistant, Ivan. Now, to start the game, Zeroff can put his castle anywhere on the island he wants, but he can't move it once that's put there. That's an option to keep the game interesting, so we can play it multiple times. So, Count Zeroff's setup is this. He sets the castle where he wants. He will start on any space adjacent to his castle, along with his assistant Ivan. The players also start on any space adjacent to the castle. Now, before the game actually starts, the Count has hidden 5 boats on the island, which will be along a shoreline somewhere here. Obviously, he can't put a boat here. The players have to not only find the hidden boat, but will have to draw a card or roll a dice. For instance, 1 through 6, which is described in the rule manual, as to whether or not when they come upon a certain area, they roll the dice to find out if there's a hidden boat there. These, while we're at it, these are shipwrecks. These are areas where if the player goes, that's a shipwreck, etc. Those are areas where if the player goes to the shipwreck, they can search the wreck for provisions. Players are allowed to go into the water, but they count as half a move. So if you rolled, you would need to roll a minimum of a 2 to move 1 space on water. Cut. Okay, now Zeroff is going to conceal the boats anywhere along the shoreline here, and he does this not by marking up this map, but he will use one of his mini maps and mark them on the map. I'm not sure if you can see it on this camera, but all the spaces are numbered. So that's 43, 35, and you can mark it here on there. So you'll always be able to know where you've hidden something. The players also have an option every 3rd move. Again, a lot of these are in in the manual, in the game manual here, about being able to conceal yourself for a limited amount of time. So if this, for example, on this player's turn, if he has the option to conceal himself, he would take his piece off the actual map and note it on his map, which in this case you simply take down the number for your own reference and mark it here.